it's a big honor to be able to do and represent the Calgary Stampede. Inception, and it was in 1961, so it's been going for 64 years. And to be one of the few ranch managers to be at the helm of it is, I mean, it's a lot of pressure and a lot of undertaking, but there's a lot of fulfilling moments and times. I mean, you ride the highs and the lows of it all with bucking horses, but you know, to go out and watch a horse, a young horse that you know, watch full out to the time that they're 90 points on at the NFR means everything.
Here we go. Let's see what happens. Explosive skies. That's an outstanding grip. You talk about Buck when he leaves the chute. He is doing everything he can to throw Thurston off.
They look after you very well, and you know, you're proud to do whatever you can do for them to make it better. Yeah. Working with the stock and going to the rodeos and meeting the committee people and working with all, you know, you pull in and it's like family, all these places, you know. Oh, you better come over here for supper, go here for supper, come here, have a drink, you know. You get to the next place, you're ready to rest, and they want to go again. But it's really enjoyable going to all the committees and stuff like this. And like here, you know, the committee looks after you very well, and the facility here, the stocks, all that. You know, it's kind of nice when you can pull in and have nice big paddocks like that and everything.
You know, picking up part's usually the easy part, right? It's everything leading up to and the stuff after. If a guy just had to go pick up, it'd be a pretty easy job. But you know, we got 60 some head of horses down here, plus my horses, and you know, just little things you got to do every day to you know, little small things that might happen you got to tend to. I got one of my horses that won pickup horse of the year in 2023. He's had a little nick on his stifle that I've had to tend to for the last 10 days or so. So just little things like that you gotta take care of.
Oh, it's great. You go out there and, you know, when you're graining there, they don't care if you're there or not. You walk right by them or rub on them, but don't try and reach out and touch them, you know. They're not scared. They're just like your kids, you know. Just love them all, and yeah, grain them, check them, make sure they're all, you know, healthy and everything ready for the day, and then we kind of relax a little bit and then sort everything after the afternoon, and then, you know, depends whether the stock's all housed right at the rodeo or like this facility here, which is very nice for our stock. Then we got to haul in and make sure everything's ready.
It's everything, right? He's loading up with horses that are, you know, don't have a price tag, right? You can't just, you know, if these horses were, you know, you don't just go buy. You can buy new cows, you can buy new pigs or whatever. But this set of horses that go on these trucks day in and out, these are irreplaceable. It's generations and upon generations to come up to get to these horses. So. To have a guy like Goose at the helm of the wheel and going up and down through these cities and downtown areas, and I mean, it's very important, and he's done a great job for a long time.
Just about 8 months out of the year is on the road. You know, you sneak home once in a while at night, and then, like I say, I usually take 3 weeks or something when I can find it in the summer after Calgary. To do some haying and look after my own rodeo stock and stuff like that.
It seems, I don't know, it's kind of that hurry up and wait. It seems slow, but yeah, just the days fly by. Just every which place, day in and day out, it goes by fast. And when you get home, all the stuff that you've been putting on the back burner piles up. So once you get home, you kind of go through like a chicken with your head cut off. So. You know, the ranch is such a great spot for not only to work, but a place to raise bucking horses. And you know, there's days you wish you could just stay home, but you've got to get these horses bucked and get them promoted. And we're out here not only promoting the bucking horses themselves, but we're promoting the Calgary Stampede also. We're about 2,200 miles, I guess, to Houston from the ranch. So got great friends. Clint Johnson, them horses, they ended up not going home. We had 22 horses at the NFR. They went straight from Las Vegas to Amarillo, Texas, which it's not, I mean, the Panhandle can be warmer, but it can also be colder, but then it's a great saves them horses being on a truck about 7 days. You know, Vegas is 3 days back home, and then about a month later you got to turn around and drive 4 days back to Texas. Been down here for long enough now. We're starting to, you know, the horses are starting to adapt to the weather, and they come right out of, you know, minus 30 the weeks leading up to before we left in January, and they're just starting to malleate to the weather, and starting to slick off and let go of their hair. And I think, you know, the performance is just getting better as we get into it. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, he was 88 points last night. This is another graded coconut gold from the Calgary Stampede. This is a young man.
Yeah, Tyler is very nice to work for a boss at the ranch there, and you know, when we're not on the road, we work together at the ranch, and very nice to work with. His whole family is excellent to work with. I've been there 30 some years, a livestock coordinator and flankman, and look after all their business on the road with the horses, organizing how far to go each day, and paperwork and broker work, getting that all ready to go. Winston Bruce, when he was running the show, and we were doing some just, you know, part-time, and then I was doing some, they didn't have a truck at that time, so we had another company they were with, and I was trucking cattle with that company, and they wanted him to start doing it all, and he said, no, he said, I'm too busy. He said, I'll go see Goose. If he wants to, I'll give him a truck and he can do all your hauling. Yeah, and that was in '92, that all started.
Rodeo's got a bunch of great people within it, and the contractors would help. You know, if you got an issue or a problem, they're the first one to jump in and give you a hand sort or feed or whatever you may need or whatever. So it's where everybody works together, and it goes fairly smooth.